you have an emergency?
Yes, I am a teacher at Columbine High School. There is a student here with a gun.
144 additional shots fired, large caliber. Okay, has anybody been injured, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the school is in a panic, and I'm in the library. I've got students down under the table, kids. Heads under the table. On the floor, you better stay on the floor. Oh, God.
Stay in the line with me.
Oh, God. The gun is right outside the library door.
I was at a shopping mall and my wife called on my cell phone and said that there had been a shooting at the school, that up to 30 kids had been shot and many of them had been killed. And I almost went into shock. And I started doing the math in my head immediately. I remember that. I thought 1,800 kids, I have 2 children, my brother has 2 children there. What are the odds? I remember running out when the buses started coming up with students, and they brought them over to the elementary school where we were, and just looking in those windows, hoping to catch a glimpse of Rachel. And I balanced on top of a fence and remember thinking, maybe she's on the next bus, you know. And when the final student walked off the final bus, that's when I think I really lost hope.
I think the reality, though, of what was happening didn't sink in for me, though, until my brother Craig came home. Because when he walked through the door, he had blood on his clothes. We were asking him, what happened, what's going on? And all he kept saying was, it's really bad, you guys.
My family was shocked to see me because I had blood all over my clothes. And we were all watching the news and we were waiting to hear from Rachel. We ended up waiting all night. She didn't call. The next morning we got a phone call from the police department, and they told us that Rachel was the first one that was killed. My mom came down to tell me the news.
I do remember feeling irritated that birds were singing. I mean, it's the weird things that your emotions do with you. And I thought, you can't be singing, my daughter's gone.
The grief that followed, like, it wasn't that Rachel died so much that bothered me as much as how she died. You know, my sweet little sister who loved people and life.
In the following weeks, the police discovered Rachel's backpack, at the bottom of which was her diary filled with positivity, wisdom, and statements that were sometimes even prophetic.
How do you know that trust, compassion, and beauty will not make this world a better place to be in and this life a better one to live? You just may start a chain reaction.
And start a chain reaction she did, by inspiring her family to start Rachel's Challenge, a nonprofit organization that reaches out to schools and kids everywhere to make the world a better place with love and not hate.
I can't hate them. They win if I hate them.
Shots in the building.
They win if I don't forget.
Rachel's Challenge will be coming this week to Soddy Daisy, providing lessons and additional training, optional for those who want to do more.
Over the last 2 years, we've seen over 500 suicides prevented that we know of. We've seen over 7 school shootings prevented that we know of.